Good morning, welcome back to American Truck Simulator, and welcome back to yet something else that's a little bit different. So this is me skipping forward, just configuring the Ford F350 pickup truck. Dually Ford indirect engine, indirect injection. It's actually an international engine. The stock engine is a naturally aspirated, so there's no turbocharger there. The one I'm using, I've boosted the output by something, and standard automatic transmission. Let's see how well it does. So we're hauling today 5,000 or 6,000 pounds worth of computers in this gooseneck truck, more or less color matched with my Ford, and it simply doesn't have much under the hood. Is that it? Is that all we've got? 3 speeds, and this thing can barely move off from rest. It's got a torque converter. Should help. 400 foot-pounds of torque. It's not a heavy cargo. Anyway, well, I'm sure it'll be fine once we get going. But got a left and a right to leave this yard, and we'll be on the way. So traffic is set to be a little bit heavier than SCS default. Oh boy. The idea here is that in cities it's going to be busier, but out on the streets it'll be that little bit quieter. And I would totally use the button on the handbrake. I think I'm going to try and force my way into traffic here. I'm going to be here all day if I don't. Let's get moving. See if one of these guys... Hey, this Asda, is it? Thanks, sir. He's let me out. Okay. Still green. Oh. It was kind of still yellow when I went through, officer. Okay. So, not my first drive in the 350, but my first drive recording it. And I gotta say, I kind of like it, but it does have its issues. And I chose the auto for a couple of reasons. I mean, one, there's no gear display. And a choice of 4, 5, or 6 speeds. That's still like one more than I would prefer. Okay. But seeing the instruments is tough. I'm glad it's raining. I've got the lights on and it's a little darker out, but wow. And it doesn't have that much acceleration. Now, mod by standard's got plenty. It's got way too much. This is, well, 20 to 30% more than the standard engine. It's still sluggish. I mean, we're stretching to get to 45 here, if you can see the needle, because I can barely see it. It sounds like the real thing, I'm sure, but just not got the go. Still, the good news is that it works with 1.44. Yeah, look at that, we're doing 45. It works with 1.44. And below 30 miles an hour, I can change the ride height. That's pretty cool. So I can slam this truck down low if I really want to. But yeah, it's sluggish. I can't think of a better way to say it. Now, I guess if I'm towing livestock, you'd really want the auto. It's a smoother ride for the sheep, cows, goats, or whatever in the back. Children, if you consider them to be livestock, which of course I naturally don't think I do. But computer equipment, that's fragile too. Doesn't mean it doesn't like high speed though, right? Well, the trip today is going to be fairly flat. And once we're out in the country, it should be straightforward to turn left at these nasty little stop signs. I mean, a stop sign in the middle of nowhere. Nope, there's a cement mixer. This guy will outdrag me too, even full of cement. I have to inch forward so I can see where I need to be. Oh, stuff from the left. Right seems clear. Yep, right's clear. Oh, yep, we're good. One last check, and let's go, let's go, let's go. Is that it? Is that me going? waiting for the thing to pick up speed. This could be a lot of fun with this stupid amount of horsepower, I'm sure, but with 200 it's just not. Still, the rain sounds pretty good. And it's a beautiful looking truck and trailer. I mean, it looks like it would be heavy. Horn works as well. But that body roll, I'm using a physics mod. It means it's the car doesn't feel particularly stable, and that's sort of okay. I mean, it's probably towing more than the thing weighs, or close there or thereabouts. Does that make sense? But it's very roly-poly. It's not very stable. I'm glad that we can't get up to too high speed anyway, I think. It would just have me falling off the road. Still, there's something real pretty about driving through this rainy landscape. Yeah, this game is beautiful, in many ways at least. Yay, a traffic light. And it seems to be red. Okay. Guess I should listen to the sounds around me. Oh, it stopped raining a while ago. But this fire truck went around me. Or ambulance, or whatever the heck it is. He couldn't be doing waiting for me so long. Can't say I blame him. I mean, if I was a fire truck, then you're gonna burn. This definite diesel thrum sound is very familiar to me. I had old indirect injection diesels back in the day, and they made this similar kind of thrum noise. Never a Power Stroke or the forerunner to a Power Stroke Ford Stroke International, whatever the heck it's called these days. Yeah, it's a very familiar sound. It's relaxing. To drive, less so. We're constantly accelerating. Any slight gradient and the thing just slows down. We go around a corner slightly aggressively and the thing feels like it's going to fall over itself. It's an involving drive, whether I want it to be or not. Bit of respite as we start to go down a hill here, maybe? Maybe. Still that wonderful thrum. Well, I cranked on some tunes because I was bored of listening to just the diesel thrum. And here we are. Let's just sit back and enjoy the ride. is this? Oh, I'm going to turn it off. That's the key. There we go. I know what, let's just make it quieter, I think. Okay, quieter works for me. I can kind of still hear it, but there we go. So yeah, ATS has a built-in radio and media player. Construction works. I don't know why these guys are just stuff out. What's this guy? Got hazards on for four-way. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but never mind. I lost all my speed, so let's get back up to speed again. It's going to take a long time, but thankfully, I've got all the time in the world. Being pushed along by what looks like a Kenworth right behind me. I still can't really see those instruments particularly well. And it seems nor can I operate the indicators very well either. Oh, just 4 miles away. Okay, that works for me. So I'm pretty much there. I'll turn left up here. Let's see if this Range Rover will let me in. I mean, I kind of pushed him out of the way there. And there was a police officer watching, so what was he going to do? Try and shoot me? Well, so it's not this traffic light, but it's the next. Okay, go under the high. What the heck is this on the left? Is that Native American? Is that Asian? Asian something or other? That's just... Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm out of here. No idea what that is. Let's just make like a tree and get out of here as they said in Back to the Future. Thanks, Biff. Okay, looking good. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I know we're going. Oh, a bridge. Alright, windows down. Let's test the horn. Yep, horn works. What do you know? So past this facility on the left here, it's just down here. Not far to go now. Shouldn't be able to crash in the next few... Wait a minute. Look at the Plaster and Sons. 5,000 pounds weight of computer equipment. That seems a little sus, right? What do they want with all this equipment? Maybe they're running a cryptocurrency mining operation. It's a lot of GPUs, that's for sure. Guess we'll find out. Alright, here we are. Let's see what kind of wonderful delights I have to park this load. Probably don't like any of them. Let's have a look. What have we got? Nope. Don't fancy any of those. Alright, let's just say I did it and I did well. So, 7.5 hours. Okay, that's what? 8, 9 to the gallon. It's a little disappointing, but there we go. Old iron, I suppose. Well, hopefully you've liked what you've seen here. It's a little unusual. Not sure I'll be using this particular pickup again. But click like if you've enjoyed it. It helps out the channel. You can follow for more. Dislike if you didn't like it. and have a great day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.